Hello, everybody, and welcome to a brand new season of the Principal's Office podcast here at MCTS. I'm Jared Warren. I'm the proud principal of the Sypek Center.
I'm Phil Crisostomo. I am the principal at the Assunpink Center.
All right, and here we go. We're kicking off another season, a brand new school year, the 25-26 school year, with plenty of energy, enthusiasm, and certainly, of course, busyness and a lot going on. Happy to see the kids back. Happy to get the staff back here, get back into the routine, and get things going. So before we start talking about some things, Dr. C, how's Assunpink? How's the campus over there doing?
Campus is doing really well. We just have, we'll talk a little bit about the construction going on, but right now, we started the year pretty smooth, making sure we got all the kids in. We've got our biggest class of HSA students yet, and almost all of our programs were full up at the start of the year. So everybody's in, everybody's excited. We've been rocking and rolling all week.
Nice. Awesome.
How about Sypek?
Oh, hey, same. Construction all over the place. But no, things are running incredibly smooth. We had a chance to meet all the students earlier this week at our class meetings, which were very successful. And, we welcomed about 330 shared time students, 75 STEM Academy students, and 35 Culinary Academy students to our campus. So, just like Assunpink over here, we're growing. And, we today's Friday. We're finishing our first full week. And here we go.
Amazing to have so many new wizards this year.
Absolutely. You got it. So a couple things upcoming that we have. I know we said that we had our class meetings this past week and so forth. We have a lot of new staff members here on campus, a good amount of new staff members here on campus. I know we have, for the Sypek campus, we have Mr. Dispro. Mr. Dispro is our new environmental sustainability instructor, which is in its first year shared time program. We also have Miss Yvette Hernandez. Miss Hernandez is a new English teacher here, so we definitely want to welcome her to the MCTS family. We have Sergeant Major Leonardo Ramos, who is will be one of our JRTC instructors. He's currently working with the program, and we're in the process of that right now. We also have Mr. Voitsberger, Chef Chris Voitsberger, who is a new chef with us, joining us in our Culinary Academy and shared time programs. Chef Voitsberger is our fourth chef that we have on our team, and lots of experience in the industry, and we're really happy to have him here. We also have a couple paraprofessionals who have started, Mr. Williams and Miss Pencola. Mr. Williams is working with both shared time and academy programs, and Miss Pencola is working in with our cosmetology program. So welcome to all, and how about Assunpink?
I've got two new staff members at Assunpink as well. So we have Mr. Scruggs. He's our new electrical teacher. First year teaching high schoolers, but he's been teaching adults for years. Nice. So this is, a welcome change for him, but we're looking forward to getting him in with our electrical program. We also have Samantha Wheeler. Miss Wheeler is also a veteran teacher. She's coming from Pace Charter School. So actually she knows some of our students that have come through. It's kind of neat people to see your students one more time. Yeah. But she's teaching Algebra 1, Algebra 2 this year.
Mm-hmm. So. And something that's unique about all of our new staff members is that they're new to the district. Some are actually new to teaching, but then some are also veterans of teaching as well. So it's certainly a mixed bag, but I think in our positions as building principals, our number one focus for them is to put them in the best position, make sure that they're comfortable, make sure that they're successful, and supporting them when needed. So, we'll continue to do that, and, we
want to welcome you all aboard.
Yeah, absolutely. So anything else? Anything good going on for this month? Any special recognitions or any?
So we're starting off celebrating on Monday Hispanic Heritage Month.
Okay.
So that's coming up September 15th to October 15th. So we're in the midst of planning our activities for the year, but I know we always start off with each of our celebratory months having some type of inspirational quote to start the day, just kind of something to kind of have us thinking along those lines. This is also, I believe, Suicide Prevention Month.
It is, yes. Yep. So Suicide Prevention Month. Something there is a hotline you could call 988. It is located on all of our staff and student IDs. You know, no one out there should be struggling. You know, please utilize resources that are offered to you. Say something to adults. Say something to family members. Everyone here, certainly at MCTS, is here to help provide resources. So that's something that we will continue to do.
And I think one of the cool things that I've seen being here is, we're a growing school district, but we're still very much small schools in a lot of respects.
Mm-hmm.
And so, the fact that as many people know each other as we do, we have a really good, solid community here between our staff, our counselors and social workers. So it's there's plenty of people around to help support you if you need it. And if you don't know where to start, you can always start with a counselor. You can start with a social worker. You can start with an administrator.
Mm-hmm.
You can start with a teacher. And if you don't know who to go to, where to go, we can always find the right people, the right connections to make sure you get what you need.
Absolutely. Something similar to that and to the Suicide Awareness Month is next week here at Sypek. We are going to be doing start with a hello week. So what students are going to be doing is signing a board indicating that they're participating in this week in this initiative this year. At Sypek, we're looking. We have started the Sandy Hook Promise, which is see something, say something. This was all explained to students at our class meetings. Everyone has stake and is empowered in their school community, in their school environment. So if something is not right, or if they sense that there's something that is that needs to be addressed by an adult, say something. Come to an adult, let us know, and we could be able to take care of it. Likewise, with that, to start with a hello initiative really goes back to that good old-fashioned character education. On this campus, and I know we're at Assunpink, we expect kindness. We expect people to, be polite to each other, saying hello, how are you, good morning, good afternoon, and that's something that we really take pride in here at MCTS is our school climate and the culture that creates here on our campuses. So that's upcoming for next week.
Yep, and also speaking along the lines of school climate, coming up next month, beginning of next month is our Week of Respect.
Mm-hmm.
So I know our counselors are working right now to figure out what types of activities we're going to do and how we're going to celebrate the Week of Respect. But it's also an opportunity to remember that we're here to help and respect and support one another, to build each other, not to tear each other down.
No doubt, absolutely. As we started here, when we started our episode, we did mention how there's construction going on both campuses. Starting off with the Sypek campus, we have several capital projects going on right now. We are in the midst of creating the new culinary lab, the food lab, aka a restaurant. That is progressing very nicely. It's just been a pleasure to work with that contracting team, and I know Joey Cruz, shout out to Mr. Cruz, has been doing a great job with communicating and really working together with us, make sure that the buildings are all set, ready to go for our kids who are currently going here as well. So lots happening here on this campus. Along with that, we have work for our new STEM Academy and our brand new state-of-the-art STEM lab. That work, again, is progressing very nicely. And we are looking forward to welcoming 2 modular classrooms to our campus in the upcoming weeks. So we have that. Cooking as well. We opened up our hydroponics lab, which is the site of our environmental sustainability program, which is state-of-the-art. It's beautiful with various grow rooms. So a lot of things cooking here at the Sypek campus. But most importantly, school's off to a good start with, a lot of barriers here right now. But, students are in great hands. And things are running pretty flawlessly.
Yeah, but you got a tent outside, right?
And we have a tent. Yes.
We didn't get a tent.
I know. Well, I have a thing for circuses. So,
Okay.
But no. So we also have a tent out front as well, bringing back some memories from our COVID days. And but that tent is being utilized as meeting space, as a classroom space, if and when needed. And it certainly is helping as well. So lots of great things here happening, lots of good construction. The future is bright, and man, looking forward to it.
Yeah, so over at Assunpink, we have right now we have one classroom that's under construction. That's our computer game programming room. That started towards the end of the year, so I think a little bit before when your construction started. Right now, I believe we're looking towards maybe November, December or so before it's ready. But a lot of work going into it. I've been starting to see now the progression. Most of the summer you see the work, all the background work, right? The pipes and the electric work, and so it doesn't really look like anything was done for a long time, even though we know what's been working. But now we can actually start to see everything getting put together. So it's nice to actually kind of see that progression as it's going along. Of course, you guys won't get to see it until it's done, but we're looking forward to having the room done again. Hopefully, like November, December. We're hoping. We're going to get some more information soon and to have a better idea. We're also going to actually relocate one of our district offices too over to Assunpink. That's our business office. So I know that our students don't usually get to go to the business office, and that's just usually the staff members that have to go over, they'll come over to us. But it'll be nice to have them on our campus so we can be able to continue to better work together. So that hasn't started yet. We're looking forward to having them come over soon.
Yeah, and speaking of coming over soon, we also are looking to welcome back our and then also welcome back our parents to our campuses for back to school night. So back to school night is slated for Wednesday, September 24th. Starting at 6 p.m., and that's at your respective campus, of course. And, more information is going to come out on that with a schedule, where to go once you get to campus and so forth, parking, etc. So be on the lookout for that coming pretty soon, I would say early next week. But 6 o'clock on Wednesday the 24th, we look forward to meeting with you, and I'm sure our staff does as well. And it's always a nice night to meet parents and get to know them and have you guys come in and get to know what your students are doing on a daily basis.
Yeah. Also coming up, we're in the midst of planning for a lot of different events throughout the year. One of the first ones you want to start planning for, November 21st, is our homecoming. Tentatively our homecoming right now. We may have to look at changing the date depending on how things are going. But we had a homecoming last year. It was kind of like a homecoming your way type of thing. We had different activities and things for all sorts of students. So everybody could have a good time. And I think really think it was a great time for everybody involved. So we're looking forward to having that next our second homecoming. Look to see everybody on the dance floor or playing some games and having fun.
Having some good food, watching a movie. It's certainly, we try to do a lot of student activities here and do a lot of stuff for our students, of course. And with that being said, too, there's also the PTSA that I want to give a shout out to. Our PTSA is a wonderful organization. It started here a couple years ago, and it has been growing every year. We can't thank them enough for their support, but we also, wanted to put it out there as well to get involved with our PTSA. The more the merrier, and the more involvement, the better, and it would provide more opportunities for our students. And
next meeting's coming up on Monday, actually, the 15th at Assunpink.
Right.
So it'll be in the C building in the cafeteria. Please come on and join us. I believe membership is $10, so it's not very expensive at all. Even if you're not able to pay right away, we'd love to have you. Really love to get your involvement. Both, and this is not just for Academy students too, but our shared time students
Correct.
as well.
Yep.
So we want you to know, just because if you're a shared time student and we know that you're not with us all day, it doesn't mean that you can't be a part of our PTA, because our PTA still does a number of things for all of our students and not just our Academy students.
Right. And speaking of more student activities, clubs and activities, do you want to start with that, Dr. C?
Sure. We're starting to get our clubs off the ground. Some of our clubs are run by staff members, but a lot of them are created by students. Get the opportunity and an advisory to be able to create and set up your own club. I want to encourage you to check out the club guidebook, and if you're interested in starting a club, to fill out the form. We are having a club fair at Assunpink. I think it's on the 22nd. So if your club is already established, you'll have the opportunity to meet with students during lunch, talk about and promote your club, get those members, because you never know who might be interested in the same things you are.
Yeah, absolutely. And at Sypek, our clubs are very similar, student-led clubs, and advised by our staff members here. But we already have flyers going up for introductory meetings. So if students are interested in one of our existing clubs, they can certainly attend the meeting. and choose to become a member or not. And then also, if students are interested in creating a club, we did develop that club proposal and activity guidebook, which allows them to go through a process and start their own club.
Yeah, it's a good opportunity to create a club based off of your interests, because
Absolutely.
who knows what you might be interested in. It might be philosophy, it might be music, it might be content creation. It could be anything. So we want to give students that opportunity to be able to have fun and do something that they're interested in. Because while we have a number of great classes and opportunities here, we want to give students another way to express themselves.
No doubt. Absolutely. So I think, I don't know if I have anything more to say. Dr. C, do you have anything more to say at this time?
So I think that what we have the drive for your school.
Oh, yes.
Can't forget that.
Yes, Drive for your school. It's a fundraiser that we brought back last year. Well, I don't say we, but Mr. Nash and Mr. Gent were spearheading that. They brought that back last year, which apparently was a fundraiser they utilized prior to the COVID era, and brought it back last year. Phenomenal, guys. Make sure that you come out, support. There's no strings attached to it. You just get to come out and drive some pretty cool cars. Remember, you do have to be of driving age to drive the cars, but it really is a good fundraiser for our school district, raising a lot of money. And we do it through one of our community partners, Haldeman Ford, on Route 33, and so thank you for mentioning that.
Yeah, and the great thing about that, because I know they said last year no pressure. And to be honest, I was kind of wondering when I wanted to do this last year, and I was there the entire day. And I was kind of hesitant, like, do they really mean no pressure when they say that? And it's like, and it really is no sales. Like they give us a section of the dealership. We do the test drives and everything. If you don't want to talk to a salesman, you don't have to. Although we did, I believe, have somebody, I found out afterwards, the Mach-E. Have you ever driven the Mach-E? I've not.
I have not. No.
I wanted to. And come to find out, and I saw it there at first, and then it was gone, because an hour and a half later, somebody bought it. So, but the cars are there. There really is no pressure. So, don't feel like you have to buy anything. You're not going to have to talk to a salesman. You're working with our students, with our staff, with us. Plus, we want to see you too. Yeah. But it's a good opportunity to interact with us as well as to drive some cars without feeling like the pressure of having to buy something. And if you don't want to buy something right now, just to be able to have the fun of trying something different.
Yes, absolutely.
It really was a long time since I had driven a truck myself. So I'm looking forward to trying a couple new vehicles this time around.
Right.
And it's $20, I think, every car. $20 every driver. I think.
Yes. Okay.
$20 every driver. So every drive. So bring your brothers, your mothers, your fathers, your sisters, your cousins, your extended family, anybody that can drive. $20 for every person that comes out and test drive a car.
And an important reminder for those of you out there who do suffer from hair loss, such as myself, if you are going to choose to drive a convertible, make sure you wear a hat.
Make sure you hold on to the hat.
That too.
One other event coming up, we have our financial aid night. Ms. Fredetta is organizing, putting that together. It's virtual. It's coming up on September 30th. Mm-hmm. So I think information is either already gone out or will go out soon.
It went out earlier this week. Yep.
You want to make sure you register for that because if there's anything that everybody wants to do is to save money, right? So take that opportunity to check out how do you get that financial aid and how can you save that money for college that you really need, because college is getting more expensive these days.
It is, absolutely. Yeah, definitely check it out. Ms. Fredetta is a wealth of knowledge in that area, and it's something informational that all families should just be aware of.
So I'm going to leave us off on this note. I was talking with our teachers at the beginning of the year, and so you've probably heard us talking about artificial intelligence. That's now huge, of course, nowadays, between just all the different opportunities for artificial intelligence. What does that look like in the classroom? And so, like, as a district, we're working on trying to bring artificial intelligence here into Mercer County Technical Schools and figuring out, like, what does that look like? How do we use it for our benefit? So one of the things I did tell our teachers is I said, it's kind of like baby puffins. You ever heard about baby puffins?
Actually, I saw some a couple months ago.
Oh,
at Baltimore
cool.
Aquarium.
Nice.
Yeah.
But do you know they throw them off cliffs?
I did not know that. No.
So I said to our teachers, I actually showed a video of the baby puffins, and really what the idea is behind it is they tend to go towards the city lights. But that messes with the navigation. They're supposed to be flying away from the towns and going whatever direction they're going. I don't know. But they're supposed to be heading off towards certain lights, and the night lights are distracting them. So the townspeople will pick them up at night. They'll hold on to them in the morning. They'll take them to the cliff and they'll throw them off.
Oh,
yeah, and it's wonderful, right?
that's nice. That's nice. And for those of you out there who work for the ASPCA, we did not do this.
But actually, what they do is when they throw them off, they do start flying, but they fly in the right direction.
Okay.
And so that they're really headed to where they need to go. So it's kind of a cool thing. It's a little frightening. But seeing the videos, I did see they actually do get up and fly. You don't see them laying at the bottom and everything. So they actually they're supposed to be doing this because it's helping them get the right direction. But I mentioned this to our teachers at the start of the year, saying, well, there's a lot of change coming with AI. And as we brace for this change, as we get ready for it, we're sometimes it's going to feel like we're kind of being thrown off a cliff, or we're throwing you off the cliff. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, just know that even as we deal with these changes, even as sometimes it feels like that, we're headed the right direction. Mm-hmm. And so a lot of great things that are happening here, not just with AI, but also with between everything from clubs to the construction to curriculum changes to additional programs. Mm-hmm. A lot of great things that are happening here. We're going to do our best to make sure we're always headed in the right direction.
Absolutely. I think the one thing that's really solid about our district is, we're not focused solely on one item. We're focused on all the main components that really make up a good school district and good schools. You look at your curriculum, as Dr. C said, you look at your building and infrastructure, you look at your safety and security, you look at your staff and students and retention and so forth, and really focus on what are our big needs in each of those categories. And I think we're doing that as a district. We're investing in new and current infrastructure. Always making it the best possible environment for our kids, and we're constantly having conversations and reflecting and revising curriculum. We're looking at ways to continue to build staff morale and keep really top-notch teachers here, and our staff is phenomenal. So we're looking at all these components, and that's the day in the life of a building principal, and and
it's part of what makes the MTTS experience.
Absolutely. So we are going to continue to do that. We threw a lot at you right now, but I think we threw a lot of good stuff at you. So happy to be back, happy to get this thing going, and we'll be back in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
So
you can't get rid of us that easily.
Nope, we're not going anywhere.
All right. So on that note, what happens here, Mr. Warren?
Magic happens here.